Okay, noswaith dda. Good evening all. Firstly, I'd just like to thank Adam for organising this event this evening and to all those who've supported him bringing this together. I would also like to thank each and every one of you here tonight. It's heartwarming to see such support. I always think it's a shame that it usually takes sad news to bring us all together, but it's great to see that we can come together to comfort and support one another. As we've heard already this evening, the events in Orlando have devastated so many on a global scale. Whatever the motivation, this was an attack on our identities, on our communities and on our hearts. I'm here this evening to pay my respects to all of those whose lives were taken in this horrific massacre and to send my heartfelt condolences to family and friends of those taken from us. Over the last year and a half, as I've run Umbrella Gwent, people have asked me, is there really an LGBT community anymore? Do people still face prejudice because of their gender and sexual identity? It's with a heavy heart I stand here today and unfortunately have to answer simply, yes. The past 10 days, we've been saddened by loss the world over, and all because of prejudice and hate. Hatred of opinions, hatred of beliefs, hatred of difference. This hatred has fueled the actions of few, but has had a catastrophic effect on so many. We felt the pain, we felt the sorrow, and we felt it together. In a world where prejudice still exists, I pay tribute to those who are able to live their lives as themselves, and although taken from us, for that very reason, I commend each and every person who, in the face of pressure to conform, has the courage to be true to who they truly are. I'm reminded of the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, who said, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." This week has been sad, but I would like to turn to hope. When thinking about what I would say this evening, I was also reminded of a short quote I once read. It was of an adult reflecting on their childhood. And they said, "When I was a child, my mother always told me that happiness was the key to life. I went to school one day and they asked me, write down what you wanted to be when you grew up. I wrote happy. When my teacher saw that, they said, I didn't understand the question. I said, you don't understand life." All week, social media has been alive with messages of compassion and support for the friends and families of those killed and injured, and we've seen a strong sense of global community spirit. Amidst the grief, the sorrow, and the devastation, we've taken a stand of solidarity all over the world. Where members of our community and non-members alike have joined together against prejudice, violence, and against hate. Since the news reached us just over a week ago, I've been using the hashtag #TogetherWeStand, and we've done just that. Tonight I ask that we remember those we've lost, but also look to the future. A future where we don't tolerate hate, a future where we unite in difference, and a future where we accept, love, and celebrate diversity. A future where we are, as the child in school said, happy. So let us not use the sad times to further divide our communities, but stand together as one, embracing each other as equals. Let us strive for hope, love, and happiness, and conquer the fear and hatred. Just leaves me to say this evening that if anybody has been affected by the event or any other, that they can contact us any time. But I'd like to finish with the words of Dylan Thomas. Though lovers be lost, love shall not, and death shall have no dominion. Diolch yn fawr i chi gyd. Thank you very much.